Tonight on Game Night, Nikki, Lincoln, Kevin, and myself, Dave, are going to play Animals on Board, a game for 2 to 4 players, published by Eggertspiele and Stronghold Games, and designed by Ralf Linde and Wolfgang Sentker. So, come on aboard!
Hey, Dave.
Yes, sir.
Will you teach us Animals on Board?
Indeed I will.
Sweet.
In Animals on Board, each of us own an ark, and like Noah, we're going to bring animals onto our ark, and whoever can put together the highest scoring ark wins the game, essentially.
Oh.
The game has a set of animal tiles, which I've laid some out here in front of you. There are 12 different animal species. I've only got 9 represented here because that's just what I found pretty quickly. Huh. And they are all numbered 1 through 5 for each species. So there's this 5 panda here. There's also a 4, a 3, a 2, and a 1. Okay, so they're all essentially the same. The values on them are all the same. At the beginning of each round, there'll be a group of animals, and on your turn, you do one of 2 things. You can either take a group of animals and break that off into 2 groups, or you can take animals from a group onto your ark. All right? I'm going to say break this up, and when you break up a group of animals, to make 2 groups, you can make 2 groups in any way you want. The proximity of like them touching each other or everything doesn't make any difference at all. So I could say take these 3, and I could make that a group, and then this is a group. And for making a group into 2, I take a crate of food, and I put it here in front of me so everyone can see how many crates of food I have. That is my entire turn. It is now Nikki's turn. She can either take a group of animals and break it into 2, or she can take animals into her ark. In this case, breaking up the animals, she could either break up this group into 2 or this group into 2. Note if she broke this group up into 2, let's say she did it like so, that would be her turn. She would take a crate of food, and now it would be Lincoln's turn, and this is still a group if you want to break this into just individual animals.
Okay.
Okay? So we're going to keep doing this until all of us essentially take animals into our ark. The way you take animals into your ark is you must be able to pay 1 crate of food for each tile in that group. So note, I had to break these up into 2 because I only started with 1 crate of food, and there's 9 tiles out here. And Nikki also had to break them up because she's only got 1 crate of food. But if she were to do this, Lincoln could either break something up, or he could spend his 1 food and he could take this elephant and put it in his ark. And if he were to do that, he would spend that crate of food. He would take his little sleepy parrot flag and he'd put it in his ark to indicate he's now out of this round. So the rest of the round will just be Kevin, myself, and Nikki, again, splitting until we all take stuff. When, in a 4-player game, when 3 of us have put our little flags in our boat, then whoever is left can either split animals into a group or take animals into their ark. But that's it. They can't do more than 1 turn. They get 1 final turn that round. They will likely, I'm assuming, take animals into the ark, but you might split a group just because you want a crate of food for the next round. The first person who takes animals into their ark takes this little start player markery thing and is the start player for the next round.
Okay.
And we're basically going to keep doing this until at the end of one of these rounds, someone has 10 or more animals in their ark. You can, the ark will hold 10,
okay,
but you can take more than 10. When that happens, we then rearrange our ark the way we want it for scoring purposes. For scoring purposes, you're only going to be able to score 10 of your tiles. So if you had 14 tiles, I can't imagine that would happen, but it might, you're going to pare that down to the 10 you want. Now, what's going to help you in that pairing process is how the animals are scored. Any individual animal by itself just scores the number on it. This elephant is worth 3 points. All right? So I can get a pair, like, if I'm lucky. Look at that. Any pair of animals, this is you'd think for the Noah's Ark thing, you'd want the animals 2 by 2, but it's exactly the opposite. Any pair of animals is removed from the game.
Because Noah's taken them.
Ah, is that the thing? Noah has scooped us.
Yes.
So we're Noah competitors, I
Yeah.
guess, in a sense. So you don't want to have a pair of animals by the end of the game.
Right.
Those would just go away. Let's just assume, let's see if I get lucky. Nope. But let's assume that's a zebra for purposes of scoring. Any herd of animals, which is to say 3 or more, all score 5 points each. So this would be worth 15. So your animals, each of your tiles in your rack at the end of the game is either going to score its face value or 15, 20, or 25 based on the herd, not the tile, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Each type of animal. And that's the whole game with one exception, and that is you can never have more than 5 of these food crates. If you have 5 food crates in front of you and you choose to take the I want to split things action, which you are allowed to do, you then return a food crate.
Okay.
You don't not get a 6th one, you actually go down to 4.
Oof.
Interesting.
And then there's one more thing that I will explain when we shuffle these and set the game up. It's basically the special starting case for the game. So let me do that, and then I'll explain it. Okay, I've shuffled the tiles, and we're going to do the little special start setup. But before we do that, there were 2 more things about scoring. The first was all your food, each food you have left over is worth 1 point. And in the event of a tie, the ties are broken by whoever has the most different number of species in their arc.
Most different, okay.
All right? So, in a 4-player game, we will be using all of the tiles. And the way we start is that everybody gets 3. Go ahead and just take 3.
Do I get to look at them?
You do.
All right.
You're going to look at them and you're going to take 1 and you're going to put it in your arc. And the other 2 that you don't use are going to go face up on the table.
I think this is going to mess me up. Face up on the table.
And in a 4-player game, we want to draw 12 tiles and 1 face down tile. We don't know what it is.
Ooh, mystery time.
Mystery tile.
Dave's gonna get a mystery tile.
And the oldest player
boy.
starts, which is me. So here we go.
And this is all one
This is all one
group.
correct.
Okay.
So let's put the mystery tile. Let's do this.
You got the dud.
I never saw those commercials only online.
Yeah, same here. I don't think
I
I
was
all
too
these-
young for that.
I'll put all these
probably.
2s together. All right, there we go. Those are 2 groups right there. And for that, I take one of these.
Take a food.
Okay.
My turn is done.
All right. What was your logic?
I just put all the 2s together.
Okay.
There was no logic to it whatsoever.
All right. And, oh, look what you did. Okay.
What did I do?
You did stuff. There's a group.
There's a group.
Well, it's all about that food.
It's all about that food.
About that food.
All right. I would like to just point out, even though we all, well, I didn't, but you guys all essentially separated a group by taking tiles that were adjacent to each other, and just I want to make sure everybody knows that's not necessary. That's not a
Okay.
requirement
So
for
we
the
can
rule.
pull from both pools?
No, but in
No.
other words, instead of doing
yeah.
this like Nikki did, she could have done that and taken this one.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but it wasn't that. I did that split, and I think she took them here.
I had a plan.
Well, I wanted to just split that up, even
Right.
though it would be Noah's favor if we left it.
I'm gonna split this from this and take a food. Look at that.
Look at it.
Whoa.
Did it blow your mind?
Yeah, I can't even.
Well, don't want
There aren't any whales that I know of in here.
I said, well,
Oh.
Well,
I'm paying my 2 food and getting out of this.
Okay, which one are you taking?
I'm taking this.
Okay. Put your little sad, sleepy parrot flag there.
I think he's a toucan.
He looks happy.
Oh, a toucan. It is
Yeah,
a
it is
toucan.
a toucan.
why is he happy though?
He's probably happy to be on the safely on the boat.
It does look weird.
Split first.
All right. Now, when you're taking animals and you're paying for them, they
Yep.
can be from different groups.
Nope.
Nope.
You're
You
only
can only
buying
take
one
one
group.
group, okay.
Correct.
And you're paying one food for each animal in that group.
Correct.
Yep.
So, for example, you would not be allowed to pick up this group because you only have 2 food.
Got it.
But you could get any other group on the table right now if you wanted
Gotcha.
to.
All right. I think I will do that. I think these two, right?
All right. And I'm going to pay 1 for this. So there's my little thing, even though I guess we don't really need the
Oh, yeah,
parrot
don't need
flag
it.
right now. All right, Link, this is your last turn this round. You can pick something up, or you can split again and take another food. Going for the mystery.
Mystery tile.
These
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
these stick around for the next round
Becomes a
Ah.
group. Interesting.
and becomes our new group.
Camel. Giraffe and Giraffin.
Where's his eyes?
And another mystery.
Mystery tile.
Ooh.
And Nikki bought first, is that correct?
Yes, I
We
did.
should have done this at the time. That
Oh,
makes
I
her,
forgot to put my
Oops,
little
I
flag on,
forgot.
which I'm going to take back off.
that makes
So,
her the start
Go
player.
back to sleep.
Oh, we're starting a new round, so I take this
Yep.
off and.
Yep.
Oh, look, he's so cute.
Yeah, the 1s are all like babies,
Oh, I
Okay.
get it
and the
now.
5s are all like grown-ups. They grow by the number.
Okay.
So there's juveniles in between, like the 3.
Whoa.
Some crazy
I just
teenagers.
knocked
Watch
them
your-
all
watch
went
your
overboard.
Some
Don't
rough
rock the boat.
seas.
Don't rock the boat. Don't tip the boat over.
Well, let's. Don't want to do that. That seems kind of nasty. There.
That's your thing?
That's my thing.
All right.
That is interesting.
It's crazy.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
I'm in deep.
It's not going to stay, but I thought it'd be fun. It won't be mine. Elephant, Hippo, and Camel.
Huh. Let's.
Baby.
He's a little wobbly in the
Mhm.
legs.
Let's move this zebra over here,
Zebra.
and also this little panda.
And keeping the black and white together.
Segregation.
Oh, that ain't right.
I'm gonna move that one.
I like it. I like it. It's mystery.
It's all
It's a
mystery.
mystery split.
Mystery split.
Is there anything with the word mystery in it? Oh man, I just remembered. Last time I was here, Dan was obsessed with this old TV show song, and I just remember what it was.
Uh-oh.
Yes. It was the theme song from F Troop.
Oh, that's
Dave
right.
was?
Yes.
Yes, Dave was. Yes, he
Yeah,
kept
yeah.
singing it over and over.
Me?
Yes.
It was during the
Live
stream
Okay.
when everyone's getting a little
Was it
punchy.
because he didn't have it quite right, and that's why he was
Maybe.
upset about it?
No,
'Cause he
no,
was
it was a
looking up
line
to
from
see.
it. He kept saying, "It is
Yeah,
balloon."
it is balloon.
It is balloon.
That is
Oh,
definitely Dave.
oh,
It is balloon.
yeah.
That was so
It
funny.
is stereotypical Dave.
I'm gonna spend 1.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take this.
Baby alligator.
Really
Yep.
This is
And now I'm
space
asleep.
modulator.
Flagging it.
Now I'm asleep.
I have 2.
Do you get the flag now, though? Are you the first to buy?
I
Yeah.
was the first to buy. Thank you. We should
Two
probably do
cans
that
Sam.
correctly.
That's not a bad group. I think I will pay 2 and get this group here.
Okay.
2. Take that group, the gorilla and the giraffin.
Garanimal.
Gorilla,
Oh,
garanimal.
oops.
All right.
So this is the last.
This is your last
All right.
turn
Gotta make a big decision.
this round. But remember, anything, if you make a group and take a food, these all stay here.
Yep. Well, I want to find out what's under this.
Ah, I like
Mr.
it.
Retail.
All
Was
right.
it everything you hoped for?
It is and more.
I thought he was
Oh.
going to knock it all down there. It was tilting a little bit.
Hey, I was watching. Up, and I'll put my flag up for 1 second and then take it up.
Yeah.
Oh, turtle.
Turtle.
Ah, his first turtle.
He's an old man turtle.
He's a number 5. He's got to be old.
Okay. Flag's out.
Flags
I was
out.
wondering if we'd have 2 hidden ones there, but you had to go for it.
I did.
Fla-
No,
flag
Nikki
out.
took it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
No, he thought that would stay out and I would leave it. But no, the
Oh, that would be interesting.
The call was too
That would be,
crazy.
I never even
You're
thought about
showing
that.
it separate, and you really shouldn't.
That's fair enough.
Okay.
You are correct.
hey, I mean, no.
Let's do this.
Really mixing it up.
Wow. It's all 5s all the time.
Because he can.
Wow.
If I did that, it'd be too sweet for people, I think.
Toot sweet.
Toot. He could buy it if he wanted to.
He's food rich over there.
He is. Oh, well.
But then if I take those, I can never get another one of them.
True.
I'm going to put him
Such a
with
quandary.
a dude.
Food. Dude. An
Wow.
elephant pair.
And
Well, I was gonna
and
split.
that's a bad thing, yeah?
I was going to split,
he has
but
an
I
elephant.
got to go for that
Yeah.
now.
Oh.
Why do you want a pair?
Because he probably has an elephant that gives
Or
him
what if
3.
there's an elephant underneath the mystery
Oh,
tile?
3 breaks that. I forgot about that. Put your flag.
Oh, he sounds very happy about
I'll
this
put my flag
acquisition.
right here. There we go.
Either he's laughing at the hilarity of it or he is happy.
Either way, bodes badly.
Not necessarily.
Okay, let's just do those 2 together. Say what now?
Say captain.
Say what?
Let's just make sure we got.
Goodness.
We have all these, right?
A lot to choose from still.
Did these actually happen? Or did something come from the middle of that and those were not pushed together?
Does something come from the middle? I took the pan out from the middle of them.
I think those are together.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Guess you should always close up.
Yes, we had too many groups.
Close the ranks.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nobody's getting 2 5s, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, 1 5 is not bad. Oh, a 3, interesting.
Ipo.
Nikki.
You're done.
Oh, yeah.
I want that giraffe then.
Giraffin.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Taking a group of 2. I like it. All right, here we go. Oops. Does anyone have 10, by the way? We're supposed to be checking at the end of every round.
I have 8.
Whoa.
Oh, there you go.
Uh-oh.
This could be it. This could be the last round. And I'm the first separator.
Space modulator.
Well then, I am going to separate.
Okay. I'm going to do this. I think it's interesting. I think
A tortoise group?
what is a herd of tortoise called?
I don't know.
Wow, I wonder if it's something weird.
I bet there is. Well, I don't know. They don't hang out to a bunch of them.
A pack? A pack of turtles. A creep of turtles?
Well, it kind of works because they move so slow, but who knows?
Whoa.
I can't have 3 turtles be together.
Oh no,
Turtle power.
breaking it.
There's even 4 turtles here. Got the whole Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle clan.
Which one's Shredder?
Well, he wasn't a turtle.
Just moving
I
that
know.
so it's obvious what
Okay.
happened there.
Yep.
And
Oh, interesting.
Flag it up.
it's a 5 though.
So I have to. This is it.
No,
No, no,
Oh, no,
I still
I'm
have one more.
sorry,
I'm
I
sorry.
didn't-
I'm going by flags. And
I
people
didn't
still
take
have
mine
flags.
off.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
I'm
I should-
sorry.
Okay.
Wow, you guys.
Now I can
Yeah.
breathe
We
easy.
forgot.
That's terrible.
Well, and he now has 9,
Yeah.
so he's not at
It's
10.
close. It's close. to
Nikki,
the end.
none of the rest of us can get to 10.
All right. All right. I'm gonna take these.
No! No! I wanted that set so badly.
That was a good move then.
Oh, I dislike you.
No. The
I
wrath
dislike
of
you
Dave,
with a passion of dislike.
with the passion of the Christ.
Uh,
Come on, Dave.
you come on, Nikki. Man,
He'll never forget it.
I won't.
he won't.
I'll never forget how you did that to me. Never.
I gotta put my flag.
Wow, this is bad. I'm gonna. I'll just separate these two
Okay, I don't like you now.
and take one of these.
Seriously.
Can't leave a thing together. What if
I
you
know.
have one already?
You know, I thought you were out because your flag was still in your thing,
I'm
so I'm
sorry.
like, this will work because no one else will do it. But alas, what's there in that group? I could do that one. I'll do this.
Wait, Lincoln's the star player for the next round.
Oh yeah. Okay. Pan 2.
Yep.
Taking the camel and
Yeah, I
the
figured you'd do that.
dude.
Capanda.
Capanda.
Capanda. Flag. Guess.
Flag. You're the flag police.
That's right.
Okay.
Whoops. Is it worth just taking another food?
Sure.
No, it really isn't. I need different tiles to come out. I will take the turtle or the zebra. I'll take the turtle.
How about the Tebra?
I'll take 1 fewer point.
That
Just
poor
to get-
rhinoceros has
just to
been
get rid
there
of a
from the
turtle.
beginning.
Look at
Okay.
the baby rhinoceros.
Flags out.
Flags
Yep,
out.
That's right.
Assuming Lincoln takes the tile, this will probably be the last round. Here we go.
Sure.
And it starts with you, Lincoln.
I know. I'm just looking at our. I never had this giant choice to split from whence to split. Hey, these guys are going to get together, and we're going to have a hippo. Wow. Okay, I don't think I've seen that one.
We have had a hippo.
Okay.
It was like a baby one or
Clonkety
something.
clonk. Hey, and that guy's going to go there too. What the
Okay.
heck?
Nice.
Got all the gray.
Grammels and
Yeah.
food for me. It was an easy. Oh, he's not done.
I'm not done. Calm down.
Okay. Well, these. Okay,
Yeah.
you separated those, so that's these two can't be together.
Okay.
So let's put the 1 over here, and then Actually, I take all the back.
Okay.
Let's put them together. Done. Let's see what happens. I just realized you guys all have one food.
Yeah. None of these are good. Okay. I'll just do that. These two. So he's still part of that group.
Oh, the camels are together. Rhinos are together. This is exciting.
Camels aren't together.
Oh, you're right. That's camel and
Yeah.
giraffe. Well, I'm gonna spend 2 for this. And I will officially put my flag
Oh,
in.
God.
Hooray. Flag in.
Flagging. Should I?
Mystery?
Yeah.
I wanted it. If he hadn't separated it, I was hoping
Oh.
that my 3 food, even
Yeah.
though it could totally screw me, but I have problems that maybe this could correct. So I was just hoping.
It could make your problems worse.
Well, it might.
True.
Yeah. I'm going to. I can't quite reach. I would like the tiger and the turtle to be a group.
Oh, the
Leaving
tiger
the
and the
zebra
turtle
by
can be
itself.
friends.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Do I want that or not?
Well, you want the turtle, right? I think that's the third. Isn't that the third turtle for you?
I want to do this.
That gives you 10, though, right?
Yep.
All right, so we finished. We still
We
finished.
finished the round.
Yep.
so you put your flag in,
Oh, yeah. Not flagging it.
and you're out.
See, I've actually
So it's just
remembered.
the 2 of us. Okay.
It's hard to remember.
I don't know if I want to buy 2 or if I want to find out what this is.
Well, remember, any food you have left over is a point.
Yep. All right, so I'll just say 1 food.
Go for the risk. I want to know what it is. Tell me what it is later.
I will.
See
He's
if
done
it's-
several
He's
I
yeah.
know.
ones.
I
see if
haven't done a
Look at
mystery
how many
one
tiles
at
are even
all.
out.
I've done 2.
All 5 turtles came out. That was the thing.
I'm gonna take these 2.
Oops, flag.
All right, spend 2.
Spend 2 for me.
All
Thank you,
right.
sir.
So here we go.
Did I do
I
that?
will go.
How does this work?
So the mystery tile was an extra fox,
Oh. Did you get an
paired-
extra fox?
which paired me up. They never came out again.
Oh.
This was my, I think, blind
First one. Oh, okay.
Or maybe not, but they never came out again.
Oh.
So those are worth nothing. Thankfully, I got an elephant. Buying those
Elephant.
2 elephants was not necessarily. It occurred to me there's only 5 of each.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
now that I know there, a lot of them don't come out. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, no, sorry. These also pair. 5, 10, 15, 24,
4,
25. Oof.
Okay.
That's it.
Nikki P.
I had a lot of pairs.
I don't think I'm gonna have a high number, but I don't have any pairs.
Well, that's exciting.
So double check me, please.
Okay.
My-
Those are unique so far. Wow, you have 10 unique ones out of
Yeah,
12?
Yeah.
Nice.
At one point, I was trying to get 3 of something, but someone broke up the group or whatever. So
I was the one
trying
getting
to-
angry with Dave.
I was
think.
trying to do that.
that was you.
That was me. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 16, 19, 20, 21, 26, 31, 32.
Sweet.
Wow.
There you go.
Yay.
Okay, so I did get a set. That was why I was almost took that, but then it would have paired up my turtles. So I've got 3 tigers
For 15.
for 15, 25,
Nice.
30,
Nice.
8,
38.
41.
41. Yeah, you were always doing
Nice.
good.
Wow. All right. Well,
I guess these could go away.
my last mystery draw gave me trip hippos.
Oh, so wait, it would have been a hippo?
That's nice, though.
So
Yes.
it would have completely horked me.
Would have had the whole.
It's a trippo.
Wow. But unfortunately, I had a pair of crocodiles, which are gone. So I've got 15, 20, and 25, 26.
There you go.
Okay.
So it looks like Lincoln is the master of the boat.
Lincoln has the animals on board.
40.
1.
41?
Yeah.
Yep, 36.
And then we each had 26. No, I had 25. 25, 26,
31, right?
31,
Okay, 40.
41.
41. There you go.
Yeah. What do you think,
Yeah.
Nikki P?
Yeah. I enjoyed it.
'Cause she
It's
won.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I did
that's
not
right. That's right.
win.
You won. Second place though counts for something.
I like the dividing. It's
Yes.
actually a little more challenging than you initially think, because you're trying to work it for yourself, but you don't want it sweet for others. And I never took the mystery, but it was always sort of tempting to do it.
It hurt me badly.
Yeah.
Did I
Yeah.
might
Yeah,
have
see,
taken
that's
it once.
why-
I think the earliest one I
I took it
remember.
once.
I think it was the very first one I took.
I took it once, and it crushed me.
It's
Yeah,
hard to
well.
resist.
Yeah, I mean, but you don't know. I mean, as long as
There's
as long as
12
it's that
different
pair.
species,
Yes,
right?
you think
And at that point, I only had like 2 or 3 different species. I figured it was, and more importantly, even if I get a second and you don't know that, maybe I'll get the third.
right?
But it has to come up, and it never did.
That's why I got lucky.
I think a mystery by itself is way more of a hard choice than a mystery with maybe two
course, yeah,
others, because
sure.
you know you're getting something that you need out of it, and then the mystery can be a great surprise or horrible.
Yeah.
Well, the difficult thing is just getting enough food, right? And you're maxed out at 5, so you're never going to get a huge pile of maybe once.
Well, I tried to do 2 things this game, and neither of them really worked in my favor. One was, you saw in the very first round, I took a single tile.
Yeah.
So that you guys spent all your food, and I thought, well, I'm 2 food up on everybody now. Maybe that will give me a chance to get like a really good set.
It still takes a while to break down to 3.
The problem was there was never a really good set.
Yes.
Like you guys never, well, because obviously we're all trying to make sure that we're not leaving sets that are too good for anybody else, but there was never a set. And so what I did was instead I took the chance of taking a worthless pair of elephants in hoping that another one would show up. And it did, by the way. There was one in the very last round at least. And it was with this, which was nice. I mean, that took me from 0 to 20.
Right.
So that was a great move on my part, just unbeknownst to the rest of you. Everything else I had was just so bad. So I was trying to do the build-up thing, but what I didn't realize this many tiles would not come out.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's a lot of tiles.
Well,
That could be that you never ever see another one of like the species that you bought again.
Right.
And if as long as you have one, that's fine. But if you have 2 and
Well-
you need one more of them, you might never see it again.
Well, that was the other thing about what I was doing there, which was that I was like, well, I'm going to go for getting the 10. It's, not that I had good choices for me.
Right.
Right. I starting this out early, like angling for that.
What was your hidden tile? Was it the tiger?
I don't remember. I don't think it was a tiger. I was actively trying to get tigers, so I don't think it was one of those. It might have been, I think I picked the old tortoise, so it might have been either like one of these somewhere.
You took the tortoise off the board.
That's what I'm saying.
pretty sure.
I know I did. What were you going to say, Nick? I thought
You were talking about getting through the stacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So getting through all the tiles and everything, when you're playing with less, like a 3-player, do you strip a
Yes.
species?
So a 3-player game, you're going to strip 2 species, so there's only 10.
okay.
And a 2-player game, you're going to strip 2 more, so there's only 8.
Yeah, you're still never going to get through
But you're
all of them, I
still,
don't think.
yeah. But that's the point,
Yeah.
though. I mean, obviously, you strip some out, and obviously you can take whichever ones you want because they're all essentially the same.
Yeah.
What did you think, Kevin?
I enjoyed it. It seems like a good fun, like a family game. Like it's pretty basic. The flag mechanic was a little bit weird. I think it was
Just to remember to
remembering
do
to
it.
put it up. Maybe
Yeah.
just the first time this goes out, then that's kind of easier to remember. But I like the whole, what Nikki brought up was like the dividing is, it gets very, like at first you're like, okay, I'm just making a group so I can get food. But then you're like, oh wait, no, I got to be strategic about
Yeah, you
this.
can't leave something wonderful there.
And you can't leave something like, obviously, if I split that, I'm like, he wants the panda, if I have one
Yeah.
food, it's like, oh, he's going for that. But that's what I was starting, once we got midway through, I was like, okay, I really have to watch what people are doing and think about, like, you're starting to poker hand it. You're like, okay, I see that he's doing this. He has 3 food stacked up. I knew like you had these and there was a mystery one here.
Yeah.
And I only had 1 food at the time and I really wanted to buy that whole stack. And had I gotten it, that was a hippo and this hippo would have given me 4 hippos. I mean, I didn't know that was a hippo,
Yeah,
obviously,
sure.
but when I split that group, because I was like, I feel like Dave's going for it. And he did go for it, but he only got the 2, so
I still
took
needed
the
that. I mean, this was still a huge
that was good for you. 'Cause
0
you got
to
the,
20,
you got
and I still came
the
in
elephants,
last.
yeah.
I don't know. This is one of those things where I thought, I don't want to keep track of what people are drawing, and I just don't want to do it. I'm not saying that it can't be done. The only thing that I remembered was, and just because it happened by fluke, was because I was thinking of maybe picking up that turtle because it was a 5, and when you took that turtle, on the very next pile, the other 4 turtles all showed up. And I knew you had that one only because I had my eye on it the turn before. So my only goal was to make sure that there weren't a pair of turtles out there.
It's funny, I didn't even care about that.
You should have, because that's 15 points.
I understand, but I felt I had a pretty good hand, right?
Just by individuals?
What I had going on, I thought, well, this is pretty great. I can't imagine, with the amount of tiles that they have,
Well, you do have a lot of 5s and 4s.
Yes.
that they are even close to me, right? So all I wanted was, that was the final turn where I was going to take the baby turtle and something else.
Yeah.
It was going to negate this, right? So it was going to give, it was the tiger. It was going to give me an extra 5 here, but I was going to lose a 5. So it was a wash, right? So I'm like, oh, screw it. I'm just going to go to 10 and take this because it's a 5-point gain. It was silly. I didn't realize. That's the one thing that's really kind of weird. The art is beautiful.
Yeah.
The icons are great. The icons are not easy to see.
These appear?
Yes, they're there, and if you really look at them carefully, you can see it. But just
My only problem was just differentiating the camel from the giraffe.
yeah.
Because they're kind of the same
Yeah, they do.
colorish. But other than that, the rest of them all seem...
They are distinct, but I didn't. That whole time, I didn't realize it was a turtle. I'm like, oh, I don't have that guy. And then I'm like, oh yes, I do have that guy.
Oh, I see. Because he's
okay.
on your top row.
Yes.
And you're covering up with your thing.
No, it was there. I just didn't see it. Right? It was like,
No.
it doesn't look like a turtle to me when I look at it on the board. It looks like a dinosaur. You know, I mean, turtles are probably.
Well, it's an
dinosaurs.
interesting choice. Because they could have
They
made,
left
for
the
example...
dinosaurs off the ark.
Well, this is why.
Because they were confused with turtles.
That's right.
I mean, it's an interesting choice, right? They could... I mean, the panda's a bad example because the
Yeah.
panda's pretty... But they could have made them all just the same animal and not have them grow up.
Well,
I like that they're all different,
Yeah.
but I understand what you're saying because
They're cute.
the little teeny giraffe versus the taller camel, let's say, or I could see where you wouldn't necessarily, I don't know.
It was just weird because it was the baby tortoise, right? It didn't look like, this guy didn't look like that to me.
Right.
Whatever it was, but as soon as I
Well, 'cause
realized,
he hasn't grown up yet.
Yeah. But as soon as I realized that, oh well, that's silly if I do that.
Oh, I mean, look at the baby zebra. It's adorable.
Yeah.
I like the animal progression through the,
Me
through
too.
the points.
I like it when games do that.
Yeah.
Like there are other games that have that sort of thing where you just, like Lost Cities, for example, you have like just cards that are numbered 1 through 10, but it's actually sort of advancing you on like a journey on the artwork.
Do you
on each
recall
card.
some game where you're splitting like this?
I mean, other than San Marco?
Yeah, not that though. This is very much like that as far as the split mechanism, right? But not, because you're choosing. San Marco's where I split, you choose.
Right.
Oh, okay.
That's not this game.
Right.
I don't know that this is like something else, but it feels like it's something else for some reason. But I played this a few months ago for the first time before it was released, or maybe it was released because I think it was released because it was up for, might have been recommended on the SDJ, I can't remember. But it's fun. I thought for sure it was a shoo-in for a nomination because it really is that kind of fun family game. But the ones that were nominated were amazing as well. So
It's very possible that people just don't like this happening to them.
getting a pair,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's fun. I think it's like trying to get myself out of that. The down was
didn't-
Super Fox.
It happened to me 3 times, and I got to tell you, it didn't bother me because the game is certainly light enough.
Right.
One of them was my own doing. 2 of them were my own doing. I bought a pair, and I took a mystery. So
Okay.
I don't know. As I said, I was playing more offensively than defensively, with the exception only of those turtles.
Right.
Even when I said I want to split those giraffes up or whatever, that was a complete bluff. That was just trying to let you guys not know that I really wanted this
he
set
was
over here.
bluffing.
Well, I like that element of the game a lot.
Wow, devious.
It was, and it didn't work because, unbeknownst to me, you wanted that mystery tile. Although it would have hurt me, so you did me a favor.
Yeah,
Ah.
there's a cool mechanic.
Well, cool. Thanks for teaching us, Dave.
You're welcome, Link.
Oh.